What a start to the episode. Goodness. Welcome back, actually. So, last time we left off building our little base, and in the meantime, I did a little bit of stuff off screen, or I don't know what to call it, like without recording anyway, just to prepare a little bit more, right? So, I made myself an infinite water source here at the side so I can make a bunch of farms. I did a tiny little bit of terraforming, so if you remember, there was like this long kind of dip, almost a hole, not even a cave or anything here. So I closed that off. I also like prepared this area a little bit because I think this is where I want to put my chest building. And yeah, so, and I removed a lot of grass because that just annoyed me. And yeah, I did a bunch of like resource gathering, I suppose, down here in our little hole, and I lit up that area as best as I could as well. Oops, I almost fell, goodness. But yeah, I lit up everything that I really could reach well enough. There's still dark spaces back there that I didn't reach yet, but I'll go there at some point. I went into this hole over there and I lit up what I could in there as well. So like most spaces should be lit up and okay, not outside unfortunately, but I will be doing that as well. We are smelting all this copper because I was thinking I would like to make copper chests, but I haven't figured out yet how. Maybe I'll just make an extra chest just for saplings for now, just so we know we have them. I will have to figure out how to make the shelves because I kind of like the look of them, and I was thinking to put them up here maybe, because that gap still annoys me. But let us knock down these 2 trees and then look into how we want to put the farms down. I'm thinking of putting the crop farms maybe in this area, the building down here, and the tree farms in this area, but I'm not quite sure yet. So yeah, I think we'll take care of the grass here because this is probably where we're going to put all the trees. These are the holes from the creepers earlier, so there's that. I'm gonna fill them back in, and yeah, we'll go from there. Cue the fast forward. I was actually just thinking about how nice it might look to have the farms kind of coming down these areas, like the crop farms. It might actually look really cool, especially from the other side looking up, just seeing all the crops. So I might just do that actually. I'm out of dirt. I wanted to close this up a little bit and then like make an entrance here where I have the step up, but I ran out of dirt. So maybe we keep going down here for a little bit. I have yet to figure out where to put my trees, because now that I've settled on putting my crops down this hill, where do I put my trees? Because I don't want them right in front of my house, right? And I don't want another building right in front of my house. I wanted the building down here, but maybe I put the trees down there. Might be the easier option here. Let's fill this hole. As much as we can. I'm going to put the oak saplings that I have down here, because I will need... If I don't figure out how to make those other chests, I will need at least the oak saplings to, or the oak logs to make normal chests. But I'll have a quick look around when this is growing. Alright, let me idle for a second and I will figure this out. Okay, I guess I've just found out how to make that, huh? That looks easy enough. So that means I do need the saplings. I need the oak trees. I will have a look around if I see bees somewhere, because I would really, really love to have the beeswax to make it waxed and keep it at this color. Or maybe I'll let them go green and then wax them. But then again, once they are green, it doesn't really matter, right? Let me actually check my test world. Quite honestly, let me check my test world. And I can show you what I was planning for the building as well. So let's save and quit. And then here's my test stuff, right? And I was looking at these chests. So this is what I was doing here, right? Like this is... I was thinking this... Oops. I was thinking to do it like this here, so that it looks a little bit interesting, and then maybe put a second row if I decide to add something else, like, you know, just put a second row on top. But this is the idea of the layout. Now let me check, what have I got here? Actually, I'm going to do it like this: copper, chest, and then we'll just put everything next to each other just to compare. Hang on. They look basically the same, right? I feel so stupid right now, but they look the same to me. Oh wait, this is the same one. Waxed. And then oxidized. Oxidized. Yeah, they look the exact... My goodness. So it just keeps them at the stage, right? So then in that case I could just... I don't even know which color I like most. Let me get a normal chest. This would be the normal one. I feel like I like this green one a lot. Yeah, I think I like this green one, and I don't actually have to wax it because it's basically the same. Can't really see a difference in any of the stages, just that it keeps the color then. Okay, so I'll do the oxidized one. That means I don't have to wax it anyway, and also I like the color more. And back we are. Let's eat something, and we also have to make some more food, but you know. Okay, so we'll wait for these trees to grow. As the more saplings we get, the quicker that will go, but we can start on the torches, I suppose. Let's have a look what else we got. Can we... I'm gonna sacrifice the spruce logs, doesn't really matter. Oh, there are some more saplings. Nice. So I'll put those down as well. Right, we have our first few copper chests. I'm just gonna lay them out here and let them get all green. And we just need more chests and I guess a bit more copper. So there's that. Let's sleep again and maybe we can start with our other farms. Alright, I think I've settled on a plan now. So I'm thinking that I'll do the crops down this side, trees down the other side, and I'll just have a path go down in the middle, like I think maybe 4 or 5 wide paths go down the middle, and then I'll have the trees on the other side of that, which means that I can still put the actual plant building over here, which is really nice. I've also put the bushes over here, so I get the berries. I'll probably put a nice big field right at the bottom there of those, because I think they were one of the crops that I'm looking to get. But yeah, so what I want to do is probably use diorite for the path, but I'm not quite sure yet. I have to think on that. But because I can make steps and slabs out of diorite, so that's probably the idea going down here. But I think so far it's looking good. I mean, I've just planted all of these, so obviously they're not grown yet, so it doesn't look epic. But I think this is already a really good start. The trees over there, they're for the chests. They're not actually the tree farm yet, they're just for the chests. So I have a bunch here. I'm going to wait for them to oxidize. And yeah, between now and the next recording, I should have enough of these copper chests to actually begin building our chest building. And once we have that, we will make all the signs and everything. I probably also have like some sort of probably cow farm somewhere, just because I need the, what is it called, leather, I think, or hide or something. Let me see. The leather, yeah, I think the leather is what I need for the item frames. I'm not quite sure, but it's not here. I think I do. If not, then I'll just have it, but for the food it's gonna be good anyway. So yeah, but as you can see, this is starting to bloom. I put all the crops that I have so far, like all the seeds that I have so far. This is all wheat, and then down here there's a little bit more wheat. There's some carrot and beetroot. So that's that. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I'll put the red berries down here somewhere, and I'll also put a pumpkin and a melon farm down here somewhere. And yeah, on the other side I'll have all the trees, hopefully. And yeah, but that's gonna take a little bit, so let me know what you're thinking so far. How do you like the plan of having all the trees over in this area? And I'll also fence off that hole over here that I kind of half closed. I'll fence this off so when I'm running around I'm not falling in there. And I'll do the same on this side of this hole, kind of fence that off, fill that thing here in, and make like a very clear staircase down this way, because in that way it'll be easier to get down into my mines. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Did you like this? Leave a thumbs up if you loved it, and a thumbs down if you hated it. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!